Thank you again for joining me. My name is Julianne Duffy, and my purpose is to live, speak, and seek the truth in all forms to help reconnect humanity to its highest form of authenticity. I pull a daily message from our divine compassionate guides, and today I am pulling from the Wild Woman Mystery Cards by Elizabeth McLeod. And my intention for those that do come across this message is that this will help heal and serve you when you watch it with the most guidance appropriate for you. Let's go into it. First card here today, grief. There is something that's coming to an end. We're going to feel some kind of loss. That's essentially what that means. Come into our next part of the message, wild card. This one essentially means that you are in complete control of how your reality rolls out. And then the last part of our message today, allowing. Oh, and then that's part of that is also allowing ourselves that we're not only in control. Here's the, hypocritical maybe, I don't know, but you are in charge of manifesting your life and what you think of it. However, we do need to allow life to unfold and trust the guidance at the same time. We get to choose how we respond. And if we trust that we are being guided in the most appropriate way, that's going to assist us the most through this loss, this grief, whatever we're going through, which is natural. Nothing stays the same. That is the truth. The truth is the one thing we can rely on in our life is consistent change. Change is inevitable. And some of this change may feel like a loss, like we're grieving over it. It's the old way we were thinking, living. Maybe we lose somebody. Maybe we lose something, a situation, a job. There could be any of these type of things. And this is the grief, letting go of, and healing from whatever it is that is our trauma. And we get to choose how we decide to go through this, how long we want to suffer with the grief, how long and how we decide to see the situation in our perspective. And however, if we do allow, we're going to find it easier if we allow ourselves to go through this process, letting ourselves be human, have the emotions we need to do. However, don't let those emotions keep you down. Choose the best and most positive way you can to get through this situation. And trust that by allowing yourself to go through this and allowing things to unfold, we're going to manifest the better reality. Many things are going to have to break down, and it might be on a massive scale. It might be on a minuscule for ourselves. We're definitely going through this time where things are going to have to break down and be released. And it might be very difficult because we've been very reliant on these things that are probably going to be falling and crumbling in front of us, whether it's a relationship, a person, a situation, a system. It could be any of those, and maybe multiple as we're going through this. We might be on a lot of loss. We're just grieving. We've the sense of loss. Something is gone that we maybe didn't really want to have gone. And then the wild woman, I'm going to quote from the book on this one. You are the wild card of your life. You are the one who will make it be what it is. You turn around whether it goes up. You turn it around whether it goes up or down. And think about what that means. So this is very much about empowering that. It might feel like a loss. However, it's going to be completely dependent on how we decide to see this and what we decide to do with it. And then, of course, with the allowing is knowing that, source is part of the possibility of your life, like allowing opportunities to come to you. And I feel like they're going to be more open to allowing opportunities if you can deal with whatever this grief loss is. The quicker you decide how you want to manifest through that and allow yourself to trust that the divine's got your back, the easier it's going to be. That's also what I'm getting. So there might be some difficult times coming, difficulties, things that we're going to feel that we're losing, lack of, sad, that whole thing, the grief. We are fully responsible for how we choose to go through this challenge, this part of growth. And however we choose to do it, trusting that we can, once we're choosing this, that we're going to be guided by the divine, allowing source and the opportunities to come and flow to us. If we're too much in the grief, we're going to be blocking that energy. There's a lot to allow in right now. So any of this dark, holding back energy we might have, it is our choice how we decide to deal with it, how we decide to change our perspective. If you're struggling with that, please join my Heal Now sessions. We've finished all of the recordings, but you will have access to all of the recordings and the information. And it gives a lot of tools on how we can be empowered to heal and be open that the more we heal, the more we're going to be able to stand in our power. And that is also part of this. And allow the divine to let what needs to roll out. Like we have to surrender a little bit in this at this moment and know that trust in the end. We choose, though, if we're going to stay in this lower vibration or we're going to move ourselves up to allow ourselves to be open to the energy that we need to take on or will assist us. If we don't take it, that is of course our choice. However, it's going to assist us if we choose to become that wild woman, stepping into how we want to manifest going forward and trusting that the divine's got our back. As always, my intention is this help heals and serves you. And please, if you have not, do subscribe, and that will keep you up to date with the messages as they come through. Have a beautiful day, and until tomorrow, namaste.